Listen up, Rangers. Welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Steve, and today we're going to be finishing off my rest of the Big Bad's Toy Store pile of loot figures from the live stream that we had to cut short. So this one's going to be just kind of like the two random anime figures we didn't get to, and the other Power Ranger, which was the Lightning Collection Zeo Green Ranger. Trying to figure out where I put my knife, and it's stuck in this box on the floor. There we go. Main reason I picked these up, really liked Overly Cautious Hero, and it's the only inexpensive thing I've seen from the anime. And Nendoroids are cool. I prefer a Figma, but beggars can't be choosers. Picked this one up mainly just because it's a newer toy line. Well, it's not toy line, statue line, I should say, because Taito I never really seen much, at least stateside wise. So wanted to grab a couple of the figures that they were putting out, and I really like Chizuru from Rent a Girlfriend, and then got Mai from Rascal Doesn't Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai, which that figure, we unboxed that one. That one was sweet. So I'm optimistic about her. And then I like Zeo, so I ended up picking up the Zeo Rangers. Didn't have green yet, so we're just gonna crack into them. I guess we'll save Restart for last, but we'll start with this one. The Mai I was very pleasantly surprised with, because especially how inexpensive these statues are. I wasn't sure how good she was going to be. I was figuring she was going to be like maybe Sega quality, and I feel like I got a little bit more bang out of my buck in terms of that. Shouldn't have sat the knife on the ground. I will say they wrapped these whole. There's a lot more going on with this one than I thought. The one thing that I thought was cool on the Mai was that her ears were felt. Like it almost looks like she's actually wearing them, and I thought was really sweet. And for something I only spent like $25 on, I was pretty well pleased with that. Because especially for the size, because they're about Sega statue size, and then the detailing on the face turned out really good. This one's just painted, sadly. That's the other thing I was kind of curious, was maybe she was gonna have the felt too. Oh, she slots in there very nicely. So the other thing too is the displays actually got a little bit going on with them that kind of make them more unique for the characters, which I really like. I'm digging this a lot. Like the clothes got texturing. That's really cool. Like you see at the top too, it's got like definitely a graininess to it. Same with on the arms here. The head looks really nice. It's got some earrings. That's a lot of detail for that garter. On the undersection, got a nice metallic for the stockings. Like, even, like, the panties are detailed. It's got a little bit of the cotton on the back of the skirt. She definitely looks to be a bit on the thicker side, the way the skirt's kind of set up. Like, she seems to be a little more curvy than I remember from the anime. She's definitely a very well-rounded character, if you know what I mean, in the show. But this figure definitely seems to accentuate some of the stuff a little bit, which I get. You're not going to hear me complain about it. But yeah, no, I'm just pleasantly surprised. Like, I especially love the difference in the texturing, because like the ribbon's smooth, but this, it's got a bit of like a rougher texture to it. And that's smooth. That's silky smooth. Yeah, I'm digging this one a lot. Definitely gonna have to grab some more stuff that I see from that company line whenever I see something that looks pretty interesting. Alright, Adam, let's get into you. Try to see if there's just like an easy spot. Crack this bad boy open. Ooh, forgot he has the axes. I'm not sure why, because definitely. Oh, do they each have the sword? God, it's been so long since we've seen Zeo. To be fair. So each get a blaster. Which this goes on the front of the gun? Oh, that's cool. It's like have them like pew pew pewing. Probably not going to have it displayed with that, to be fair. Because definitely going to be going rocking the axe. If I have an option. Stick the sword in there. I also like too, this stuff is a little bit more on the flexible side, so you don't have to worry about breaking them as much. Atom head if you guys want to see it. Which looks really good. Sometimes the heads are a little bit off on some of these ones, but that definitely looks like a young Johnny on back. And then comes with some clench fist if you want to just have them kind of punching. And then the gripping hands, which I'm gonna keep on because definitely want to have them holding on to the axes, that's for sure. They're a little bit hard to get in. I will say that. But once you leave them in for a bit, they'll definitely warp to the size of the hands. That's for sure. But yeah, no, that looks really good. Gold looks really nice on the outfit. You got the whites. Gold around the armbands. Same with the top of the boots. Belt looks really nice. Green's pretty solid. Helmet's definitely got some stuff hanging off of it for reasons. But other than that, front of the helmet looks good. Yeah, overall pretty pleased with this. Even the weapons got some metallic silver on it with some gold. You got the blade on the front there. Not too bad. Alright, then finally we got the Nendoroid. Which I kind of want to have it set up like that. That's what I'm thinking. Which she's kind of like trying to figure out everybody's power levels. Why does that feel like that's so in there? There we go. But I don't want to rip the box. I'll be very sad about it. But here's what she looks like when you get her out. But yeah, if you guys haven't seen the anime, I recommend it. For an SEK, it's super hilarious. Because it kind of plays with like the premise of like the dude comes from like our world, but like he's super overpowered. But he's just like the title implies, he's overtly cautious. So he has to train and train in order to make sure he feels fully prepared for the situation at hand. I was kind of sold in the anime when he first arrives, like the Terminator. I thought that was super sweet. Detailing on her is very nice. Paint job's good. Got the little pendant at the top of her chest. Belt looks good. Gold on the arms. Face looks phenomenal. Love the eyes on it. Hair looks really good too. You get a little bit of that depth with the shading. Got the blue ribbon on the back. Got the angel wings. Oh, it looks like there might be a little bit of scuffing here on the top of her shoulders. Whoop. Might be able to see a little bit better now. Not sure how that really happened because of she still have a lot of the plastic there, so you would think she'd be alright. Then little shoes. I was like too, like that how they painted the little gems at the top. Just really solid attention to detail. You can still see the gold around it too, which is really good. Alright, real quick, we're gonna swap out the face plates. Although I don't know, I really like that one, but I feel like I gotta have a funny. expression. Never fails. Gotta drop something on the floor during these unboxings. How does... Because that wraps around? So do I gotta be careful? Oh, I do. Oh, that's new. Interesting. Alright. So make sure not to yank on that, because you could have some problems. So pop that back in. Where do the legs go? Oh, that actually looks really cool. It's got a lot of like nice detailing on it with the numbers and what have you. That looks like I probably should have done something while the hair was off. You'll kind of see there isn't much plastic here that is keeping that waist together. So it does come off fairly easily. Although now that I see that it has it for both sides, I kind of wish you could have it set up for either. That's a little bit of a bummer. But other than that, it's still pretty sweet though. I guess to be fair, I probably could have it just set up like that with the regular eyes too if I really wanted to, but I kind of like the oh shit kind of look. It's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. So between them, I'm going to say that Chizuru is probably the one I'm most pleasantly surprised with, because I think just in terms of like bang for my buck, she's definitely the winning one. I actually really like the Green Ranger too, because he was figure 20, 25, she was closer to 60. And then that waist has already come apart again. It doesn't even take any movement, it just does it. It just does it, man. Anyways, help us defeat this kaiju by hitting the like button, subscribe, become a Ranger Today. We also got Instagram, Patreon, Pinterest, Facebook. Guys, look you up with the deal with channel, donate. We greatly appreciate it. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.